Hello and welcome back to BannerPage. Now, when we left off, hello and welcome back to BannerPage and our Ironman challenge. Now, when we left off, we were running away. Yeah, we were running away from a Hun castle, which has been taken. Okay, apparently, apparently some of my guys, the marshal and so on and so forth, they went over there and they probably took it. All right, well, that's news to me. I did not realize that they had actually done that, but okay, whatever the case, I've done quite a bit of garrisoning, if that is even a thing. Anyway, I've just done many recruitment drives in regards to our Varangian guards, as you can see right here. I have 59 of them, and there's a reason for that. I have been able to just wait here for some time, invest my money in certain places. Like, for example, here, I currently own 16 acres of land in this town, and we gain 106 dinars per acre every 2 weeks, which I think is actually really good. I think that's a pretty good return on things. So what I'm actually going to do, and I'm going to show you why and how I was actually able to get this much, this many acres, shall we say, because I am continuing to be paid a pretty decent amount of cash from my town that I have here, and also from our castle, of course, and to a lesser extent our village. So what I did was I basically took out 10,000, and I'm going to do this again just to show you for the sake of demonstration purposes, I guess, just in case someone else wants to know how to do this kind of thing, even though it's pretty easy. Anyway, you can just see right here, I can buy literally 17. I can literally buy 17 acres, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy 8 or so, and we'll spend 8,000 on that, which is absolutely fine. Now, this is my current inventory right here. And I'm a bit disappointed by the lack of variety in my food choices, and that's just because of Suno. There's nothing much else I can really do about that. But anyway, the point is that what we're going to do now is we are going to continue our crusade, shall we say, against the Khergits, because of course they kind of made us look a little bit idiotic, or made me look a little bit idiotic in the previous episode. So it would be quite nice if we could prevent that from happening in the future. So I'm going to take some Nafatun riders. Do I have any more Nafatun units at all? Doesn't look like it, actually. So I guess I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I could take these guys, but they're really expensive in terms of their weekly wage. In my other, in my other arguments here for not taking those guys, these are 29. And they are just insane. They're going to be really good for us. So I think I'm actually just going to take a bunch of Vagia archers, actually, and some skirmishers. And hopefully we can try and level those up into marksmen and regular archers as well. So that's basically it. That is what I've been doing. I've just been literally waiting there for some time, seeing what I can do about investing my money. I did go to my other towns, so Kudan, Kuro, and Rivercheg, and I attempted to try and retrieve as much money as possible from the land that I have over there as well. And that has worked out quite nicely. I was able to gain about 7,000 from that, and then obviously on top of everything, I do have the weekly wages, the taxes, and the rents, and so on and so forth that are coming in from just owning the town and the castle and so on. And that has really made a big difference. So yeah, that's it. And so I'm just basically reinvesting the tax money that I actually gain into buying land. And personally, I feel like because there is almost, I'm not going to say unlimited scalability, but I'm going to say that it has a huge amount of scale potential. And in my opinion, that is really fun. So here's the problem about what I have going on right now. I have a very problematic morale situation, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. I think it is literally... I'm going to attack this actually right now. Let's go in here. I'm going to go in to help the caravan for the moment, but I basically just want to do this to try and get some morale real quick. But anyway, the point is that the way that I'm doing things here is to try and get such a significant amount of cash. Why is my battle size so low? I literally have 150. All right, so they're coming in, and whoa, yeah, they got a lot of pretty powerful units coming in here. But thankfully, my thrown weapons are fantastic, as you can see right here, just eliminating them in one hit. Really nice to see that. Boom. Yes. More of that, please. More of that. Ah, I missed. How dare you. There we go. Got that guy. Maybe we can get this guy as well. Ooh, almost got him. Almost got him. All right. Bardiche will see to it. Ah, no. Okay, apparently it won't. Apparently it won't. Oh, well. Never mind. Okay, so let's do this. Boom. Take him down. That is exactly what we want to see. And now let's tell our people to charge in. I'm actually kind of surprised I have so many people. Well, oh, yeah. It's because of the caravan, isn't it? Yes, it's because of the caravan. Because I was thinking to myself, why do I have so many people on mounts? Well, no, it's just the caravan guards in actual fact. So, yeah. Anyway, basically I can just run in right here because these guys literally will not be able to do that much to me. I do have a pretty decent amount of HP right now. So, generally, bandits and caravan guards and brigands and so on, they're not really going to be able to do too much to me. And I'm not even wearing the best armor. Bear that in mind. I'm not wearing the best armor by any means. So it's actually kind of a cool thing that I have a lot of HP. And hopefully I'm going to be leveling up relatively soon as well. Because as you can see right here, I've got 78 HP at level 22. Which I've got to say, I think is pretty good. I think that's alright. And obviously we are going to continue leveling up our Iron Flesh as well whenever we have the ability to do so. But I think the main problem that I am having right now with my current morale situation is that my leadership is not really that good. It really isn't. I think I'm going to need to do something about that because as it stands, I don't really want to be in a situation where I am having people desert my army literally just because I don't have a good enough leadership skill. So I will try and see if I can maybe advance my charisma a little bit. But obviously, in many respects, I don't really want to waste points on that. I know that a lot of people say, hey, you should probably go for something like 18 charisma, 21 charisma, or something like that, because you always want to have a decent amount of leadership. And that's true. You do want to have a good amount of leadership. But for me, personally, in the Iron Man challenge, I don't want to die. And having a good amount of defensive statistics like HP, shield skill, so on and so forth, that is much more important than party morale. But the thing is that you got to then consider, if you don't have an army, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? You know, it's just it's going to be a pretty hard situation to be in. But hopefully, because this is a very large battle for us, we should be able to do this without too many difficulties. And these guys are running away like no one's business, but we should be fine. Take them down. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have continued using my my blunt weapon, actually, because that would have given us many more prisoners. Only 7 morale. That's actually kind of disappointing. I thought that we would probably gain more than that, but unfortunately that is not the case. I'm going to tell my people to charge in right here. We lost 2 of our engine guards, but that's not too bad. We're now able to take these guys prisoner. We got a pretty decent amount. We got 6 of them. I think that's okay. I'm not going to take anyone else because I only have 4 spaces, and I don't really want to take Rhodoks just in case they declare war against us at some point. You never know. It might happen. And whoa, we actually looted some Greek fire grenades. Are you serious? That's actually kind of amazing. Okay, sure. I'll take those and I'll give them to someone. That reminds me, actually, I did give Clethy 1 set of grenades because obviously she has thrown weapons, so it kind of makes sense. Who do we want to level up really fast? Jeremus? Probably. Wait, did she actually unequip these? This might actually be Clethy's Greek fire grenades that she got rid of. I think that might actually be the case. Yes, it is. Ah, I don't know why you did that. Why did you do that? Take these. I have no idea why she did that. Okay, so probably want to go. Where do I want to go again? I want to go to. It's not mod preferences. It is. Oh, I can't remember where I need to go for that. I need to go to change my. I think I probably just have to speak to them, don't I? No, that does not help. Okay. Well, whatever the case, I'm probably going to do some manual sorting out of people's gear from now on, because the automatic thing is kind of messing with my setup. So going to see what I can do about that. Oh, it seems like Nadar Castle is actually under siege, because bear in mind that we have now declared war against the Nords once again. So there's also that to take into account. And let me actually just go here, see if I can just sell a couple of things. I'm going to sell some of this as well because I don't really need that stuff anymore. And I want to buy some. Oh yeah, this is not good, is it? Oh, fine dried meat. Yes, let's buy some of that. That seems pretty good. Okay, so let's go to the tavern. Oh, we got Katrine here. And that is basically it. Okay, so can anyone else go off and spread the word about me? I think we've already done that with basically everyone. I think Deshavi is still out there, and she's going to be returning relatively soon. What about Jeremus? Didn't I tell him? Yes, I told him to go off and everything. So I think we're pretty good with that. I think we're pretty good. All right, so I have an average morale at the moment, so I'm going to go in here. Unfortunately, because I have such a large army, it is going to cost me 2,000, which I think is personally worth it in this case. Because what I would like to do is I would like to go over to Nudar Castle and see if I can maybe defend it. Hello, there's a Saranid. Yeah, well, he's obviously going into the castle there, so nothing to worry about. Oh, it seems like Nudar Castle is no longer under siege. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Thankfully, I got inside here. Oh, and they're all running away now. That is to be expected, isn't it? That is classic. Classic Nord tactic right there. Yeah, well, you can't really call it a tactic, I suppose. It's more of a, we're running away because we're so scared. Ah, are they going to come back now because I'm taunting them? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, the point is that, as you can see right here, we are still gaining 6,500 from our tariffs and rents from Suno. It is literally just Suno giving me overwhelming amounts of cash right there. And also our salt mine, of course. Our salt mine is giving us a good amount too. And then, obviously, bear in mind, we can reinvest that money in buying land in a variety of different places. Okay, so I'm actually thinking we will fight these guys. There we go. Let's do it. All right, so this is going to be kind of interesting because they have 90... Well, we have 96 and they have 156. So let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is actually better for them, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure about that, really, because we do have an overwhelming advantage if they do decide to go into the river. Oh, it seems like they're actually coming over here. Oh, you know what I should do? I should tell everyone to hold fire. Because if I tell everyone to hold fire right now, then my guys will not be idiotic with their... This is the Lord? Are you serious right now? Why are you doing this, Mr. Jarl Olaf? A series of unfortunate events have seriously befallen you. Yes, anyway. Let's tell these guys to now fire at will because the enemy is now within range. So we can hopefully have them throwing their weapons and so on and so forth, and hopefully doing quite a bit of damage as a result. Although, maybe not, you know, maybe not. I mean, they seem to be actually doing quite a bit of damage to us without us even doing anything. So maybe I should just tell my people to charge in. Take out that guy, thank you very much. I'm going to get out my Bardiche, see if we can maybe do some damage from a little bit further away. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage from their ranged units. Actually wondering whether I can take anyone out from here. But they are actually targeting me down. I don't know whether you can see that, but they're actually targeting me down right now. They're trying to take us down, and that is not very nice of them. Got to say that. So we've got to be a bit careful here. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, come on, guys, we can charge them. They're just archers. They're just archers. Let's take them out. Okay, there we go. Bash him. Bash him as well. Yes. Bash him. Yeah, there we go. Just bash them all, and hopefully my people can come in and actually try and assist me, you know. That's also a thing. The shield bash is really useful for. And really wish I had a grenade right now. Really, really do, but it's all right. We should be fine. Bash him. Ah, no. Oh, well, we've got someone using grenades, but I don't think that's really going to help us out too much. Okay, we're going to retreat here for a second. Okay, we lost 12. That is mainly my companions. Nothing really to worry about there, but we did kill 45. I'm going to have to actually fix the battle size because I do have it at 150, as I've said in previous episodes, but I think something is wrong with my setup, and as a result, we're having smaller battles than normal, which I should apologize for because I kind of want to have larger battles at this point. So, yeah, my fault. My fault. I will fix it after this episode. Anyway, let's see if we can... Oh, wow. Are we even going to see anything in this? We're not. That is for sure. We're not going to see anything whatsoever. They're going to come out of nowhere and you give us a karate chop to the face. No doubt. Right? That's going to happen. Maybe. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm literally just going to leave my people to use their thrown weapons whenever they want to use them, because let's face it, the Varangian guards did such an amazing job in the previous episode against the Kurgits, and kind of don't want to spoil their mojo. They're probably going to be much more effective if I just leave them to do their own thing rather than telling them to hold fire and so on. So, oh, attack the infantry division. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Go for it, go for it. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so yeah, I am pretty low in HP now, which is unfortunate, but let's have a look here. Okay, so we're basically even. We are even right now in battle advantage, so I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. Shield bash. Ah, no, he's running. He's running. Get him. Yes, and there's level 23. Haha, yes. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, I really love using my throwing weapons, but at this HP... it is kind of tricky to do that. You got to be a bit brave. You got to be a bit brave, and I'm not a big fan of opening myself up when I can't see any of the enemies around me. That could spell my demise. Ah, this guy's being very sneaky. Let's shield bash him. Let's shield bash this guy too. There we go. Shield bash him as well. Nice. Oh yeah. The shield bash is really, really fun to use, especially when you have a lot of people right next to you and you can just basically stun an opponent. And obviously you can't really do that much damage while you're shield bashing, obviously, but your allies come in and they'll just basically be like, okay, take them down, you know. It really works very, very nicely. It's more of a support kind of ability. It is very powerful, of course, but it is more supportive in my opinion. Okay, let's be a bit careful here. Take him down. Oh yeah, that's what you get for trying to charge at me, sir. Thank you. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, the enemy has now been eliminated, and I think we're gonna have probably one more round, and then we will be victorious. I'm actually kind of surprised that we have achieved such an amazing victory here. I mean, considering everything. All right, there is actually someone there, and I don't know whether you could see them through the... Yep, there we go. Get him. Get him. Yes, there we go. Wilhelm Scream, thank you very much. And I believe that is it. Okay, fantastic. The other one managed to rout, but it's okay. 7 renown, 6 morale. It's pretty good. Anytime we can get renown, it's always great. And we all know that renown is very important to increase our party size. So we have 80 against 49. We've whittled them down to this. And I gotta say, I'm actually very much enjoying the variety of battlefields. I don't know what it is, but I seem to have gone into 3 different battlefields. Usually there's only 2, as far as I'm aware. But that actually is very nice. I like that a lot. I like the variety. That is for sure. Anyway, let's get to the top of this hill. Ooh, they're actually being very, very aggressive this time around, as you can see. So hopefully my Varangian guards will be able to take care of things. And, well, a couple of grenades from our Nafutun riders. And hopefully we'll do all right. I'm not going to do too much in this round because I don't want to really get murdered. As you can see, my shield bash was misplaced. And as a result, I did take some unnecessary damage. Oh, hello. Yeah, look at this guy. He's actually being quite smart because what he's doing is he's pulling my attention to my back. And as a result, I'm facing away from his friends that are obviously wanting to murder me with thrown weapons. Case in point, this fellow. He is obviously wanting to do quite a bit of damage, but as you can see, he's literally doing not much thanks to my amazing shield. And there you go. That's I believe it. We've literally lost no one. I'm actually very surprised that we've lost no one in this. I would have expected, with the amount of throwing weapons that are all streaming across the battlefield right now, that we would have probably suffered a couple of casualties from them, but apparently not. Anyway, there's a nice hit, and there's another one, and... Oh, no, be careful, be careful. Be careful, Beartild. You might get murdered by one of these archers. Let's actually tell everyone to charge in. And let's be a bit careful here. Because even though, as I've said multiple times in the past, even though the Nords are not very well known for their archers, because let's face it, Nord archers are not exactly great, they still do a lot of damage if you let them, you know? They can still take you out from range. Just because they're not the best doesn't mean they're not effective. So that's exactly something that I have to be very aware of, because whenever I fight the Nords, I'm always like, okay, so, you know, they don't have any cavalry, they don't have any very strong archers or anything like that. I don't really need to worry about, you know, being picked off from a far distance away or suffering from hit-and-run attacks or anything like that. But in actual fact, the archers themselves can do quite a lot of damage, and in the past I have been eliminated by a veteran archer in melee. If you can believe that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so there you go. This guy managed to escape. Ah, there we go. We do get a chance to take this guy prisoner, which I will very much enjoy doing. And we will take a couple of guards and so on. And, oh yeah, we actually get a lot of these guys to take prisoner too. This is very nice. And I guess we will take warriors, and that is it. Okay, so now we can update our people. So I'm going to just say keep current, and I think they can upgrade their one-handed and shield still. As we'll just keep current there, and we'll keep current there as well. And what else are people using? I have no idea. Ah, these guys actually need to get some upgrades, don't they? So yeah, let's actually do that. Shield, I don't know whether he has any throwing weapon proficiency, but I'm going to give him a crossbow anyway, because that seems to be a pretty decent idea for the most part. So I'm just going to do that. Another crossbow, bolts. And what? I can't believe that these guys don't have gear sorted out for them already. I have been neglecting them quite a bit, haven't I? Ah, yes, this guy also needs something a little bit different right here. There we go. Alright, bolts. Okay, fantastic. So everyone is now done. As far as I'm aware, yep, everyone is now done. Okay, fantastic. So now they can take some stuff. Alright, so I will continue to take some things as well, because of course loot is always good. And we're getting some levels. Look at that, we're getting some levels. And not to mention that Beartild actually leveled up as well, so that's really nice. But as you can see, my plans to take another point in leadership, I could very, very well do that, because I do have a point to spend, or I could spec into Iron Flesh. As it is right now, I think my Iron Flesh is pretty decent. I don't think I really need to spend any more points in it, because in the grand scheme of things, I'm going to gain 3 more points. I'm going to gain 7. Going to gain 7 more HP in total, so I will have 85 HP when I have Iron Flesh at 10 and Strength at 30. Because obviously every point of Strength gives you 1 HP, and every point of Iron Flesh gives you 2 HP, so you know, you can work it out. Anyway, point is, I will have 7 more HP in total. And while that's pretty good, I gotta say, because you could very easily survive by the sliver of your, you know, sliver of the teeth, skin of your teeth, technically, is the saying, but, well, whatever. Anyway, I am going to spec into agility at this point, and we're going to be speccing into some additional leadership, because that has come to my attention that it is actually quite important, and we probably want to do that. Alright, so let's have a look at Telrog Castle real quick. 163. Alright, we could expand. We could expand the Vaegir's territory here. But can I pull it off? Because we do know that there are a large number of enemies from the Nord Empire running around, and they could very well attack me. So I'm actually still injured as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go over to Curor. Maybe there will be a... Lezelit's going to leave. Okay, yeah, sure, you can do that if you want. Okay, so, yeah, the point is that what we want to do is we want to go in here, see if anyone's... Yeah, they're going to give me a little bit of money. I really don't have that much. You know, I own 5 acres here, and it's going to give me 115 dinars. It's pretty good. I'm going to actually buy a little bit more. Just going to invest a little bit in there. And next time we come around, it's gonna be nice. You know, it's gonna be very nice. Okay, so let's just get some bread. Unfortunately, they seem to mostly have bread, so me being able to get a huge amount of variety is kind of difficult. Yep, sure. Give me 1,000 for that. And Beheshtur is actually here, which is really, really good, because that means that I will be able to send him off for some right to rule, and that is exactly what I want to do. So hopefully he will enable me to do that. Yes, he is. Fantastic. All right, so that's really, really good. Now, you may notice that I'm not leveling up my Varangian guards. There's a reason for that. Personally, while the Driznik units are really, really good for field battles, I do not believe that they are better than the Varangian guards in a siege. They might very well be in certain situations, but for me right now, I personally feel like they are not. So I am just going to be leaving them the way they are, and we'll see how it goes with that. Because if we actually go over to our troop trees right here, and we go over to the Vagirs, and you see the Drizniks here, you can see they have much less, with the exception of one-handed proficiency, much less weapon proficiencies in general, and they even have less HP than the Varangian guards. As you can see right here, the Varangian guards are really, really good. They've got good shield, athletics. Oh, yeah, and apparently skills go to 15 in BannerPage. They go to 15, as you can see right here. The limit is 15, I think. So if that is indeed the case, then it might very well be good that I continue leveling up strength. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea, because then I could go for... I don't even know. Yeah, I would need to spec a lot more into strength to be able to max it out to 15. But yeah, that might be something that we will consider in the future. But anyway, I'm going to just wait here for some time because I need to restore myself. And Jeremus is obviously going to get on that, hopefully. And that reminds me, I should probably place Jeremus in a lower position in our army so that he doesn't get himself eliminated too easily. And it seems like the Vagirs are doing a fantastic job of just generally being a faction in this one. Because usually I have found that, well, I'm not going to mince words here. The Vagirs are usually, in my opinion, one of the weaker factions. And that's through no fault of theirs, really. It is just literally because they do tend to be overtaken quite quickly by the other factions. So, you know, usually it will be either Swadia or the Swadians or the Swadians. No, the Swadians or the Vagirs that will get themselves in a bit of a sticky situation. Sometimes the Nords, and this guy's way too fast for me, so I'm never going to be able to catch up to him. But anyway, let's go over to Telrock Castle now and see what we can do. There is actually someone in there, but it is a ladder castle, so I will try it. And if anyone appears, hopefully I will be able to react in time, because I do not want to fight a large band of Nord vassals. That would not be good. Okay, there we go. We actually did achieve something here. Okay, this is good. Are they going to sally out? They're not. They're not going to sally out. This is great. Ooh. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Okay, so this is... Ooh. Okay, they got 40. Bear in mind that my battle size is still not fixed, so yeah, but it will be fixed in the next episode. I will do something about that, and then we'll try and rectify that. Anyway, I'm a little bit worried about sending my units straight up in there, but there's only 40 enemies. I'm actually wondering whether Clethy and Mattchu are going to use their grenades here, because I actually don't have grenades equipped right now, which probably would have been a good idea. All things considered, probably would have been a good idea, but well, I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is actually reminiscent of the Snake Cult Stronghold from Pendor. This is the same layout that the Snake Cult Stronghold has, and you have to go up against, like, I don't even know, 1,000 Snake Cult units or something like that. And that's very painful. Hopefully it's not going to be as painful to do this, that's for sure. So let's see what I can do here. I'm going to stand around about here, just try and absorb a few of their attacks. And we're going to send my people in to the bottleneck. Bear in mind that my shield will not take all of the damage from these enemies here because they do have bonus against shields weapons, and that's gonna do a lot. So yeah, got to be a bit careful there, but maybe I can get out my Bardiche and do some damage. Come on now, guys, let's push through, shall we? Yes. Can we kill him? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna try and get in through the side. Yeah, there we go, there we go. We actually got in. Fantastic. Let's try and take out these archers. Dodge him. Dodge him. Yes, there we go. There we go. Nice. And yeah, going into melee, not a good idea against a Varangian guard, fellow. Okay, so I'm going to tell my people to charge in now because we do want them to actually react to enemies shooting at them. There we go. Oh, nice amount of throwing axes on the wall there as well. So that would enable me to actually do some stuff with them if I needed to. Take that guy out, take that guy out, and this one, and this one. Yes. Okay, nice. Nice. I think everything's... Oh, we're starting to lose some people. I do need to get in here. Okay, yeah. I really wish I had a grenade now. Having a grenade right now would be the greatest thing. But, yeah, unfortunately that is not the case. So I will have to be a bit careful here. I have one thrown weapon remaining. See if I can... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was nice. Okay, so bear in mind that I am probably going to be losing my shield relatively soon. And we do have to be a bit careful of that. Throwing weapons. Okay, I've got a throwing axe. Let's make it count, shall we? There we go. I can't believe that actually worked. I thought to myself, I'm going to do no damage with this thing. You know? Alright. Let's see if I can maybe do some damage here. Okay, we've got to be a little bit selective about what we actually knock unconscious as well. We can't just use my mace all the time, because the mace is going to be, while it's efficient and fast, it is always going to leave people alive, and that's never a good sign for a siege. So I'm just going to take some of these throwing axes right here, and maybe I can utilize them a little. Oh, these guys. Oh, wow, there's actually a lot of them. Okay, let's just try and... the axes. The axes travel so funny in the air, don't they? Ah, yes. Okay, let me see if I can... Ah, I'm so sorry. I hit you. Oh dear. That was not very good. Okay. Yeah, so let's see if I can survive the remaining little bit of this. I need to kill these guys that are, like, hanging around the wall. Because that... Oh, damage. Damage. Hello. Hello, damage. It is nice to see you, my old friend. I will be making a swift exit. Yes, we will. We will be going. We will be going because that was a little bit too close for my liking. But we did take out 102 units, and without a severe use of grenades. Bear that in mind. So look at that. Even without the grenades, we're doing pretty well. All right, so I'm just going to wait here until tomorrow because I do want to be doing this again. I do want to try and take this. Thane Marayir might actually say hi to us. There's only 100 units remaining here. Yeah, he is actually coming at us, and we cannot afford to be taken out. So I'm going to just go to Ismarala Castle real quick. He is running at the same speed we are, so he can't possibly catch up. So that's great. And that's good. That's absolutely fine, because we could just go in there, I could equip some grenades, and we could just clear out the rest very easily. So that might be nice. But I don't know whether you noticed, but Matheld and Clethy did not use their grenades in that particular siege, which I got to say is kind of surprising. I would have thought that they would have, but apparently not. Yeah, so we have 21 of these guys ready to level up, but as I've said, I'm probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. And we also do have something else going on at Nadar Castle that is also under siege. So let's actually see what's going on there first, because I think we do have a pretty considerable amount of time before we actually decide to do anything with Telrog Castle. Hello. Yes, you're wanting to attack me, aren't you? Yes. King Ragnar is actually here himself. There's Jarl Nadar. He's probably trying to take back his namesake castle, isn't he? Let's see if I can... No, he's actually running away from me because he actually wants allies to assist him. What a fiendish individual he is. Oh well, never mind. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to try and take Taora Castle in the next one, and we will continue to defend, or I will continue to defend, and I will also continue to invest my tariffs and rents in buying more land. Anyway, that's it. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.